like they don't have culture like that.
No, they do have culture. Their culture is just different. That's their style. When people like, oh, African American, they do this.
Have a lot of
They probably have culture in their house.
No, that's their own culture. You see, when you say African American don't have a culture, you could say you don't like their culture. That's the, let me say, for example, to be honest with you, African American,
Okay.
15, 16-year-old, the girl or the boy is pregnant. You understand?
That's their culture.
No, listen. Let's be real. I'm trying to be honest.
Riley's building to something. Okay, what is it?
You understand? The culture. Some of them are selling drugs or shoot. But listen. I know.
It happens everywhere.
I know,
it happens in China. It happened in Japan. It happens in Thailand. It happened in Korea.
But listen.
It happens everywhere.
I'm trying to tell you. I've been with a lot of culture. Like, I was raised up in a church. You understand? So I know, like, when it comes to African American, for example, like, because people already coming, like, this is their own perspective of who you is. And
yeah, it's like the African.
Compared to your average African. So you're going to tell me your average African, and you hear your 15, 16, the girl or the boy is pregnant.
I'm going to say, no. We can't say that way.
No, I'm trying to tell you.
Excuse me.
If you're supposed to be African, are you going to suspect?
1 second. You can't say that because in our African culture, there has been girls that have been married off 9 to 12-year-old and been getting into older men that they started having kids. No, not even only for money, just as arranged marriage or it was promised or something. It happens in our culture all over Africa, way before you get over here. When stuff like that started happening in America with the African Americans, when they try to split up. When it, not only ourselves, you can't say that. It happens everywhere. No. We can't say that. It does happen in Chicago. I grew up with friends that had kids when they was 13. It don't matter. That happens everywhere. We're not talking about arranged marriage. We're talking about people having kids.
You say arranged marriage. You say that's arranged marriage. You say 12, 13 years married. You know the word married is different from just having a kid.
But you didn't say marriage.
It's the same thing. You put it, which is true.
But what I'm saying,
talking about like.
But listen, what I'm saying is, we're not talking about the relationship status. We're talking about at the end of the day. Listen, at the end of the day, there are 12-year-old kids having kids in Africa. It don't matter how they got there. Yeah. It happens worldwide. In my studies, 91% of African girls have been molested before they get to a certain age.
I'm with you.
Every 91% of girls in Africa have been molested, raped, or touched on. So what happened to those kids? None of them got pregnant at 9-year-old or 10-year-old. That happens. It's a worldwide thing. So what I was trying to explain is we can't just say, oh, in the American culture, that's that. No, they have their own culture too. But it's a mixed culture because America is just not African Americans. It's a free country. It's a free world. You had just in Chicago, we have the Romanian, the Russians, the Greeks, the Albanians, Polish. America is a free country where everybody, you have Koreans, you have Chinese, you have Japanese, all in that one little country, and they're all living in the rules. We're trying to make it together in this one country. Not like in Africa where we has about 52 countries. No, America, as big as it is this one country itself. So, and one free.
Yeah, but even what you're saying earlier, right? When you take it back in the day, African Americans did have culture, which is an African culture. They brought it here. And they were living, and I think,
But they've been here, the miseducation of a Negro. Yeah. I don't know if you ever read that book. It's like everything, the system, everything that they went through here. They went through slavery, 400 years of slavery. So that culture that they took from back home coming to here, it has got mixed up because
of course, I'm not blaming them. Yeah.
Culture. You have Kwanzaa in America. You have all this different religions and everything that are different cultures. So, yours is different because you're Native American, but you can't say that African Americans don't have culture.
Okay, so when I was saying they don't have culture, I was meaning like they don't have like one set of a culture. They have culture inside their homes. Do that make sense?
So, when you say it like that,
inside their homes. I wasn't saying they don't have culture at all because everybody got culture. You got your own culture, but I'm saying like inside your home, like Americans have it throughout their family, like Mexicans. Mexicans have their own culture, right? Mm-hmm. And it's through their family. You get what I'm saying? Shit. So that's what I was saying. I wasn't saying like they don't have culture at all.
No, you know what about this culture is, I believe my culture is better than your culture. Your culture is better than your culture. Because like she said, everybody have a culture. But it depends what's different race or different ethnicity. Who are you all together about your culture? Like when she was talking about it's been happening in African 12 years ago. I grew up in a Catholic and a Christian. You understand? So, but that's mostly like like you say, the Muslim, which when it happened to the Christian, like might be on some 150 years ago. So, but for a 12-year-old girl to get married to and again, listen, this is the point I want to remember. Remember when she used the word 12 years, it happened in Africa? Because for a 12-year-old, use the word married, but she is getting older to married to somebody that is 40-something, 50-something years old. So he got a stable person compared to 14, 15-year-old bringing a baby together.
Child.
A child together.
Yeah, it could be
Because the older man is
14-year-old
got
man.
businesses, got whatever income or achieve. You understand? So the older person is stable. The girl is the one that is young. Compared to a 14, 15-year-old, okay, more for be to juvenile, they call the out of the home and stuff. You understand? Because it's part like I've been living in America and when you come to African America, it's different. Black, like you might see similarity is different too.
Yeah, every home
you understand?
is
So,
different.
but what's everybody's perception of them when you come? Which you know is
yeah, that's true. I understand what you're trying to say. When like when I first came here in America, everybody's always talking about from what I was taught when I was coming home to Chicago. Oh, Chicago is bad. The kids in Chicago, they're bad. They be gang banging. They do all of this and stuff like that. And so when I get here, the perspective is like the black kids here in America are bad because they're so open. Because they're so in America. They say that in America you can't whoop a child. Like, because they're going to call the police
Thank
on
you.
you.
That's one of the primary stuff we learned.
You know,
This is the primary stuff, yeah.
I'm 35
You understand?
years old. My mama still whoop my
whoop
ass.
your ass